Hello, fire signs. Let's see what the upcoming weekend has in store for you. And it could be about pretty much anything. Love, finances, friendship, trips, whatever comes up. We'll have 4 separate spreads in this reading. The first spread is for all fire signs. It's like a bonus. And then there's going to be a separate spread for every fire sign individually. Timestamps should be in the description box down below. Please share, like, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is for all fire signs. We have the Magician, clarified by the King of Swords. We have the Six of Wands, clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Wands, clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. And we also have the Devil on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. You know what, fire signs? It's not the first reading. It's not the first spread for this weekend. For some reason, that could be interpreted as both work or business, or it could be a love reading. Okay? For some reason, I keep saying it. Right? So you got this King of Swords coming your way, and they're going to make you an offer you're not going to be able to say no to. I don't see it. Quite the opposite. I see you feeling like it's a golden opportunity, once in a lifetime opportunity for you. You yourself will feel this way. Because let's talk about assumptions real quick. I assume you're dealing with this King of Swords. I assume you're the Queen of Wands, right? So as I was clarifying the Queen of Wands, I simply ask, how will this fire sign feel about this? And the Ace of Pentacles showed up. Yes, that's how you will feel. It's a golden opportunity, once in a lifetime opportunity. It's a very serious offer, financially abundant, stable, long-term offer. Or if it's something that could potentially lead to marriage, if this really is all about love. Okay, that's what the Ace of Pentacles says, and that's how you will feel about this. And you will feel about it for a really good reason. Because they're coming in with some serious stuff, a very serious offer. The Knight of Pentacles. To the left from the Queen of Wands, that's the offer they are extending over to you. Very similar to the Ace of Pentacles. You see how the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight is holding up a pentacle, right? And in the Ace of Pentacles, we're simply looking at a hand with a pentacle. I think in the Ace of Pentacles, it's like we're zooming in on that same pentacle we see in the Knight of Pentacles, right? So it's like what they're offering you will match your perception of what it is, of what this offer means. Right? So you're dealing with this King of Swords all the way to your left, clarifying the Magician. If this person is a Gemini, it makes total sense because the Magician is shared between Gemini and Virgo. Right? This card could be either Gemini or Virgo. The King of Swords could be any air sign. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. If this person is not a Gemini, then this person is like is really good at convincing people. Or maybe this person is like really good at what they do. All right? The Magician could be somebody who is like very creative. This person could be a problem solver, somebody who is really good at what they do, right? Especially when it comes to work. Maybe this person is a recruiter, or this person wants to do business, or they're a hiring manager, or what have you. And after this conversation, you yourself will see, yes, if this type of person is offering me this, then the company they work for must be really good. If they're employing someone like this. Okay, the Magician is a card of a trickster too. So they may exaggerate things a little bit, but I think it's going to be really close to the reality. Because they're still coming in with that Six of Wands clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. Real deal, serious offer. The Six of Wands is a card of victory, success. It's a card of attention. All right, so they're coming in as a winner. Okay, if it's about love, fire signs, this person really wants to have a future with you. And that's what the Six of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles are. They really want to plan this together with you. They want to plant seeds. They want to, get serious with you. Because the Knight of Pentacles is the most serious, long-term oriented knight out of all four knights. We also have the Devil on the bottom of the deck. So that card threw me off a little bit. But I think the Devil is simply this offer being irresistible. irresistible, very attractive offer that you're not going to be able to say no to, right? The magician together with the devil, again, they may exaggerate things a little bit, they may trick you a little bit, but just so you get interested. The offer is still legit. All right, cool. Aries, we have the Six of Cups clarified by the Eight of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, the Two of Cups clarified by the Six of Swords, and we also have the Star on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Aquarius or a Sagittarius or absolutely any zodiac sign. What's interesting about this reading, well, there's a few interesting things, right? But before I clarified those two cards that I clarified, we had the Wheel of Fortune in the middle, and the Six and the Two of Cups, right? The Six of Cups to the left, the Two of Cups to the right. Both of those two cards are soulmate cards. Both of them are. All right? And the Six of Cups is also a card of someone or something from the past. All right? And it's not necessarily an ex. It can be an ex for some of you. For others of you, it's just someone or something from the past. Okay? You guys are, I think you're gonna go somewhere. It's like perhaps there's two trips or one trip, but you're definitely going somewhere, right? The Eight of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, the Six of Swords could definitely be interpreted as cards of literally going somewhere. All right, and they could play out like somebody is like visiting, somebody's out of town, they're visiting, okay, and maybe they'll be like, hey, I'm visiting, what are you doing today, tomorrow, over the weekend? And you're like, oh, I'm available. And maybe they're gonna come in and the two of you may go somewhere else together, right? You may go around sightseeing, or maybe you guys will go somewhere else, right? That's what it kind of feels like. Maybe there's two trips. One trip where this person comes in, and another trip where both of you go somewhere together. All right? Some of you could be traveling somewhere you grew up, or someplace you've been before, and you may run into somebody there, and sparks will fly. Love will be definitely in the air. The love is definitely in the air here. For others of you, it's a reconciliation. If it is an ex, if it is somebody you were involved with in the past, you guys are reconciling, right? The Star on the bottom of the deck could be a card of healing, right? It's also an Aquarius major arcana card, but it's also a card of a wish come true. You know, it's a wish come true. Perhaps you two had a crush on each other in the past, but it just never got off the ground. It never went anywhere, or nobody said anything. And this time, somebody is definitely saying something. All right. So just to sum up, this person is your soulmate, 100%. It's somebody from your past, or whatever is going on has something to do with the past. There's an element of the past here, right? And you're either reconciling, or you're jumping in with this person if it's somebody from the past, and things like that. It's a very, I like this. I like this reading. All right? Cool. Leo, we have the Ace of Wands clarified by the Queen of Wands. We have the Ten of Cups. We have the King of Cups clarified by the Ace of Cups. And we have the Four of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You're dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Leo, I got a little confession to make. First of all, it took me a quick second to realize what I'm actually looking at. And then I realized this spread is perfect. Perfect. This is a perfect reading. I don't think I've ever had a perfect reading like this. Let me explain. Leo, we got the Queen of Wands, the Ace of Wands, and the Four of Wands. We have the King of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the Ten of Cups. You see where I'm going with that? Right? We got two court cards, the Queen of Wands and the King of Cups. We have two aces, the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Wands belongs to you, the Ace of Cups belongs to them. And we have two marriage cards, the Ten of Cups and the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands belongs to you, the Ten of Cups belongs to them. And it's like you guys are so on the same page, it's not even funny. It's like a mirror reflection of one another. That's what you guys are. You want exactly the same thing. You see each other exactly the same way. You have exactly the same expectations, and it's like it's just perfect. You know, I'm looking at this and I'm admiring it. Leo, I've never seen a perfect spread like this. All right, this is just perfect. I'm at a loss of words. I have nothing else to tell you. I know this is like a super short reading, but that's what it is. Both of you want the same thing. Both of you want to marry each other, and I think that's where you guys are heading. All right, congratulations. Sagittarius, we have the Star, the Hangman, the Nine of Cups clarified by you. Then we have you again, clarified by the Seven of Pentacles. And we have the Sun on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fellow fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We also have Aquarius and Pisces on the table. Well, Sagittarius, first of all, if you're celebrating your birthday over this weekend, happy birthday. Have a great year ahead of you. And perhaps somebody is also coming in to wish you a happy birthday and grant you a wish. Grant you a wish. This spread right here is a wish come true. Literally, a wish come true. Okay, we have two wish granted, wish come true cards in the deck, and they're here. Both of them are here. And one came right after the other, right? The Star, the first card that came out, is followed up by the Nine of Cups, and those are the two cards. This is simply a way of the universe to say, yes, it's a wish come true. And then with the Nine of Cups, I just told you. It's a wish come true. All right, and it kind of feels like this is something you've been wishing for or hoping for a while. Okay, and by a while I mean a couple of months, a couple of years, a couple of decades. I don't know, but the Star is something we wish for a while, right? And that was the first card that came out. And the Hangman is a card of stagnation, nothing happening. So maybe you've been manifesting for this, or you've been hoping for this, you've been wishing for this, and it's finally here. The Queen of Wands is clarified by the Seven of Pentacles. As I was clarifying the Queen of Wands, I simply asked how will Sagittarius feel about this, and the Seven of Pentacles showed up. But it's a card of waiting, right? So this is something you've been waiting for, okay? You still have a few days. Make a wish right now. Perhaps it's not 2 years or 2 decades or what have you. It could be a couple of days. All right? It could be a couple of days because it's your birthday season. All right? So things speed up. The Temperance card, clarifying the Nine of Cups, that's also you. So technically you're in this reading twice, unless you're dealing with a fellow fire sign. Speaking of fire signs, right? The Sun on the bottom of the deck could be a Leo you're dealing with, right? It could be a Leo. But at the same time, the Sun is the happiest card in the deck. All right? It really is the happiest card in the whole entire deck. Okay, this card always talks about us feeling on top of the world, and that kind of makes sense with two wish granted cards also being on the table. All right, cool.